what we definitely needed for 2020 is Horrornaments. We have a few of these fun ornaments hanging on our Christmas tree this year, and we wanted to fill out our Christmas tree with a few more fun things. So my daughter and I are crafting up some of our own horror-themed Christmas ornaments this year.
Scars.
Oh, you just missed. He was on the edge.
Oh no. Scars. Where is it? Oh,
hi, Jonesy! Horrornaments come from a local Michigan business, so I was really excited to support something in my home state. They are amazing. We have a plague doctor and a creepy snowman and a Cerberus. Furcus. My face. My ornament. And then his face. My face. His face. My face. His face. So, let's work on these fun little guys. They are cheap plastic skulls that I just happen to have left over from Halloween. And I think they could use a little festive holiday touch. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Ornaments has a really cute skull that has like a peppermint stripe pattern. So I'm going to paint one like that. Maybe I'll go with this one. He doesn't have so many cranial lines, and that'll be fine. I'm just going to kind of sketch out my curve here. Alright, here I'm just using a small paintbrush and basic red acrylic paint to paint peppermint swirls on the skull. Despite having an area on my desk taped off so I could stay in frame, I was not able to do that. I apologize. No! While the paint is still wet, you can clean it up with a wet paper towel. I'm going to let that dry a little bit because I'm afraid I'm going to let go of it again and just make a mess. Alright. There you go. There you go, buddy. Tiny tree. Tree horns. Ooh, that'd be fun. I do love it though. It reminds me of Krampus. Like, that's pretty cool. Let's make a skull with a Santa hat. Festive, easy with a little scrap of felt and a white puffball. That's cute. Super cute. Alright, more hot glue. Once you get the hat rolled into a cone and glued into place, then you can put some glue around the bottom edge so it sticks right to his head. I mean, honestly, the best way to keep a hat on. So I had some really cute Christmas scrapbook paper left over in a stash, And I cut out these tiny little holly leaves and berries because I figured they would make a perfect addition to a third little skull. Oh, how cute. Give them a little curl with my fingernails. Cut out some more because we can never spend too much time cutting out tiny pieces of paper. Here we go. I'm going to use this pen to mark the edges of the paper so that the white paper doesn't show. More paint on our little peppermint swirl skull. His first layer dried. So we're going to add some paint to him. Set him down to dry before I drop him again. Back to our holly berry skull. Oh, the hot glue gets everywhere. I am loving the way this little crown of holly leaves is turning out. It is simple for those of you maybe who don't think you can paint or draw very well. If you have some festive paper and some good cutting skills, trim out some pretty little accessories and use a hot glue gun and you've got a fun little ornament. Our Santa hat needed a little bit more to make it read very easily as a Santa hat. So I have a little scrap of white felt that I cut into a strip that is just long enough to wrap around his hat. And we're going to be adding that again with hot glue. Today's entertainment was provided by Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I am rewatching while making these ornaments. Even though I loved the way that the holly crown skull turned out, I had some sparkling red and some gold acrylic paints, and I really just wanted to add a little bit of pop and pizzazz. And since I had the gold paint out, I couldn't stop. Now, Santa Skull needed some gold. And what was better than a gold tooth? I mean, this was super fun. I was so happy with it. Now, the holly berries needed something else to make them pop a little bit better. So I added a tiny little touch of white paint, it's acrylic paint, to highlight those berries. The plastic skulls already had holes in the top of them, so I just took some baker's twine, tied a knot in it to create a loop, and I gently pushed that knot down into the hole using a fat needle that I had. I am just so happy with how these skulls turned out. I love their little gold teeth. They just make me smile. Oh my gosh, they turned out great. So here is a little glimpse at our Christmas tree and some of the other homemade ornaments we have hanging on there. Some that the kids have made in the past, some perler bead ornaments, and here we go. Here are our horror ornaments, and mixed in there some of our made at home creepy skulls. to go with them. Now, when Josie saw these, she was so excited, and she couldn't wait to make her own. So if you stick with us, I'm going to put some clips of her own ornaments that she made following this little glimpse at our tree.
Should we make all the teeth bloody?
However you want.
I don't know how I want. I wish we had tiny hands so we could put the hands there.
Oh
too.
yeah, that'd be cool. Bony hands.
Like he's crawling out. Because it's cool with the skull, but it'd be cooler if it's like.
Pretty big for his head.
Yeah, I guess.
They would be cute. They're not too big for his head. They make it look extra fun. He's not a unicorn.
I know, but I didn't want to open it because I can't let
Look
go
and
of this.
see. I think this one matches the red better. Mr. Skull can't be punchy.
No, they're all named skulls. Skull, skull, and skull. This is Bloody Skull and Present. Skull with bow. Santa Skull. Santa Skull.
Santa Skull is coming to town. Santa Skull is coming to town. Santa Skull is coming to town. Beautiful. Here you go. Give your ornaments 2 thumbs up.
No, 3.
I was so impressed with the ideas she came up with, and I love her ornaments. Thank you guys. Bye. Horrornaments. 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 Stop.
Stop. We should make bloopers after.
Okay. Horrornaments. Horrornaments? Why do you just keep saying horrornaments? Ornaments, ornaments.